Hey, Lisa, we're live.
We are live. Look at
We're
us.
live.
I missed doing this. Skipping a Saturday was weird, you know?
It was super weird. It feels like it's been a month,
Yeah, I
right?
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was super
Uh,
weird for me. And I was all discombobulated with my family here anyway. When you're used to
but you
working
had a
every
good
day
time,
and
though.
oh, it's great. Yeah. When you're used to
Yeah,
working every day and suddenly you're just laying around doing nothing except eating and watching TV.
that's
We
my
did
kind
some
of
stuff in
party
the
right
yard, and
there.
that was yeah, it was crazy. Oh, anyway, so okay, thanks for all your questions, you guys. Hi, everyone. I do have all your questions starred, so we'll take them one day one at a time. But I want to get this one from Charles out of the banners first. Or wait, was there anything you wanted to tell anyone, Lisa? Are you going to go live later? Or do you have any
I
announcements?
am going to go live later. I actually haven't even set it up yet. I've been
Okay.
doing house stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
um, I'll set it up later. It'll probably be 6:30 Eastern, or
Eastern.
maybe no, probably 7 Eastern. Yeah,
Okay, so maybe
so
four
4
four
Pacific.
Pacific, 7 Eastern,
Yeah,
and then just in between.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, well then here's our first question from Charles. And will Donny Boy get any bad news this week? Okay. Hmm.
All right.
Oh, I would love to see what you get, Lisa. I did his
Okay.
weekly already, but
Oh, you did? Okay.
I love getting away. Well, but you know what? I use the tarot, so this time I'll use a kipper and see. I'll switch it out. Oh, you're going to do the yes or no first, okay?
I think it wants to say yes, but it's doing middle of the road. So I'm gonna throw cards because I don't know.
Oh yeah, I want you to do cards. Yeah. Hey, Christine. Christine made it. Hey, hi, Barb. Hi,
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 Libby,
Christine.
Barb,
Christine Brooks,
Dorian.
regular Christine. Yeah, hi, Dorian. Libby's saying the missed week threw her too, but it worked out. It was a party weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Pat
All
Lyle
right.
saying that Midas Touch was saying that Trump's eyes were dilated
That's
during
not shocking.
the debate, right? You know what?
That explains his inflammatory facts. He was just out there with what he was saying.
Yeah,
What he thought was facts. Yeah, he multiplied everything by 4, and of course he likes to say billions of dollars, and just anything that's the
yeah,
highest. He whatever, man.
right.
Um,
Nothing but lies.
Nothing but lies, lies, lies. I'm
Just
surprised he didn't just spontaneously combust, with the liar, liar pants on fire. He should have just burst into flames right on
right.
camera.
And then did
Um,
you notice like that little bump that he has on the right side of his, like right over here, like the deviated septum that he had from the 80s from snorting so much coke? Um, it was bigger. It was bigger. I had to get
I've
up
never
and
even
go.
no,
Yeah, it was bigger. It was longer. It's usually like about this, and it was like the whole length of his nose.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
our
he was
little
high as a
buddy's been
kite,
busy,
man.
huh?
Huh?
Wow. I said little
What?
buddy has been busy then.
Yeah, yeah. He was busy. Well,
Yeah.
it's late. They're older, and it's like, yeah, he needed a little bump. Hi, Charles. Yep.
I threw Libby's cards on this question.
Very
I want
good.
to say yeah. I mean, well, here's the first card that I did get. That was the very first card. Right after that, I got documents and contracts.
Whoa.
I got celebration. And I got up.
Hmm.
So
What do you
maybe
make of
that's leaning more towards what Charles was saying with it being bad for him, good for us. There could be something very something to celebrate about. It does
yeah,
seem like there's going to be the end of something. It could be the end of a contract. Uh, maybe limitations on something he's got access to that they're getting ready to yank away from him for one reason or another. But There's going to be more about him. You know, it's funny. I don't know how far you can go with the debate and stuff, but he really did go above and beyond with the relaying of false information. Like he's in the middle of the debate doing the exact thing that he claims he didn't do on January 6th and, you know, and all that stuff. And here he is doing, he hasn't learned is what I'm trying to say. So he has not learned. So I wouldn't be surprised if as a result of this debate, it does kind of roll over into some kind of something being taken away from him. So that's what I'm getting.
It's a good point. Yeah. Oh, Hilda's here. Hey, Hilda.
Hi, Hilda.
Yeah. So, well, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I'm just going to hold the cards up and wing it. I'm getting, he's going to travel. He's going to do some traveling. But as far as bad news, or maybe like something comes full circle around, I don't know, this could be Elaine Cannon. It could be, I doubt it's Ivanka, but it's somebody that's distracting things for him. So he might be traveling to whoever she is, and then it's a big distraction around something, like he's trying to cover up something. It makes me wonder, because then I have the marriage card, but that card could be just a partnership that's giving him grief, you know, with this card here, like he's in some kind of crisis mode. So it could, maybe there's something that comes out about someone from a long time ago that Melania didn't know about, that he used to hook up with. Makes just the thought of it even is disgusting.
Right.
But here's your equivalent of the rest in peace and the documents that you got. Could be that something's going to really, like yours could be that there's some documents that come out or some court order or something, you know. But then again, with this one, it could be anything. It could be recorded. It could be texts, written, anything.
Right, electronic stuff.
Yeah. And then this could be something that just knocks them flat. And maybe your rest in peace card was that too. Makes me wonder.
I think you're onto something, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I kept going, it looks like it's money, something about money coming in, or maybe it's the lack of money coming in, because then I've got this card here. It's like, no bueno, money's not coming. Okay. He wants money coming in. Maybe we should read on that Russian plane or whatever that Rose Blue was talking about. See what's going on there. Yeah.
I just can't get over how he couldn't answer any questions.
No.
He answered literally nothing.
Right. Yeah. No.
It was weird. It was the weirdest thing that he didn't get called out more on that. He should have gotten called out way more on that. Of the fact that he was not answering the questions.
CNN is trash. CNN is
absolutely turned off on the way CNN handled that poorly.
They should have been fact checking. They didn't ask the right questions. They, you know, and to call him Mr. President or President Trump and keep calling. I mean,
yeah, they did that way too much.
I don't care if that's protocol with him.
CNN even said that they felt it was not their job to fact check. They're like, it's just our job to bring the debate to the table. It's not our job to do the fact check.
That's their excuse. They should have stopped him right in the moment, like you know, what they did is they made Biden the parent, and they were the kids playing with the bully and looking up to the bully and letting the bully fuck with Biden.
Yeah.
Right? That's all. That's what they did.
Yeah.
A bully on drugs. Right? A
bully's bad enough on their own. You don't want a high bully.
It was a high bully. And then on top of that, Biden was sick. Yeah. Biden was sick and didn't, you know what I mean? And
And I wish somebody had said that in the beginning too.
He should have announced it. He still hasn't said anything about it. I don't think.
Yeah.
He's so used to like not. Oh, and and there was that little, that little ego thing that they both got into around golf, which like should have never happened. Should have
Yeah.
never. And everybody
Well,
knows you only self-certify with golfing, and nobody's keeping track, and anybody can lie on that. And of course, Trump would lie on it. He cheats and lies when he golfs. Nobody really golfs with him except their meetups to like discuss something about Russia or what else, hide things on the golf course, unless somebody's got a recording going on in their phone. But yeah. Yeah, just crazy. So okay, let me move this here, and yeah, that's right, Trini. CNN was definitely a failure. Yeah, I deleted my CNN app from my phone. I will never. They're dead to me. There's no way.
Where's the RIP card?
Right? Yeah, that's CNN.
CNN.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Laura has a question here, and there's a couple other ones here. Biden has already said that he will not step down. That he will not. Okay, so the way the rules work, I don't know if we really even have to read on this, because unless you get some hit, Lisa, but the way the rules work is that Biden has to voluntarily step down, and he already said no.
Stepping down on it. No.
Said he's just going to get back up. He's 4 planets in Scorpio, and you think he's going to back down?
Right.
Sag ascendant, Jupiter rules his chart. I don't think so. Yeah, so I think we can just let that one go.
Okay.
Fred, hi Fred, wants to know, could Trump's perceived good performance? Yeah, his good performance. He was good at, and that's the other thing too. And I'm like Biden. I am not a good speaker. I don't think. I mean, I think
you are. You're speaking all over the place doing this.
Oh, but I make an ass out of myself all the time. And if I had to stop and quote a bunch of facts, now with you, I mean, you're my sister. We're like, but imagine if you had a psychopath with all of that toxic energy coming off, and they were pretty close, right?
I said that exact same thing myself, that how frustrating is it to not only be pitted against somebody you're supposed to speak intelligently around,
right,
when they're a complete idiot. They're just distracting all day long, and on top of that, you don't feel good. The combination's terrible, so
yeah, and it's 9 o'clock at night and you're 81 years old. Give me a break.
Right. I know
right.
There should have been a drug test prior to
right.
A drug test prior to the debate. It should have been at noon.
Seriously. Well, if it's going to be late, at least have the drug test, because that Trump wasn't, no. So seriously, I mean,
oh, geez. Yeah, it's difficult. It's frustrating to come off, to put your best foot forward, speaking publicly, when whoever you're with sucks. So
it's impossible to and especially when you're sensitive. I mean, Biden has, looking at his chart, I had to bust it out when I did Trump's reading yesterday, because he's a very sensitive guy. You don't have, as his sun conjunct Venus in a later degree Scorpio, right? And then also Mercury, and that's all in the 12th house, is like Pisces, amorphous, sensitive kind of house. And then he's got another planet in Scorpio in the 11th, and I can't remember which one that is, but yeah, he's super sensitive. And then Neptune and Libra, our generation has Neptune and Libra. I know there are a lot of sensitives out there and we get more and more sensitive the older we get. The more you evolve, the more sensitive you get. So I don't know. I would have had to just like try to put up some kind of a shield, like just keep that away from me.
Well, one other thing I thought of too was, to debate against anybody like Trump, just remembering what the original question was would throw me off. And I would come off like a complete dork because he not only doesn't answer the question, but you're trying to think of your own answer, and then he's off on another topic where he's slamming you. So you automatically forget whatever your response was going to be. And it just turns into a whole circle of crap. So,
right. It's like, do you call him out on his lie, or do you answer the question?
Right.
He would have,
because you only have a tiny window, and plus the microphones. God forbid they F around with your microphone. So
right. Yeah. And your voice is hoarse. You know what I mean? And your voice is hoarse. You've lost your voice. And something about Biden stood out in a lot of heat, I guess, and shook hands with people for an hour before he came. So he probably was dehydrated.
Probably. They didn't have any water. They weren't drinking any water when we saw
they weren't. I didn't see them doing water at all. And so anyway, so could his perceived good performance be his downfall? I mean, well, they have been fact checking him. I guess the cards will probably tell us this, but they were fact checking him. They were. It's all out there. I mean, Midas Touch put it out. Many news organizations have the lists of all the lies that he told. Pretty much the whole thing is just lie.
Yeah.
Everything he said. So he really didn't say anything, but he said it very effectively because he can speak, because he wasn't sick that night. But try shutting up somebody with their sun, Uranus, and North Node in Gemini, if they want to talk, all in the 11th house.
It's not happening, huh?
Not happening. With a Sag on his south node, Sag and his moon on his south node. I mean, he is nothing but air and fire, just a bloviating bag of hot air in his chart.
Blowing hot air.
A little bit of water, and the rest not much grounding. I don't think he has any. No, he's got Chiron. It's a bunch of stuff in, a couple things in Libra. Yeah, I don't know if he even has one Earth planet in his chart.
That's
now I think of it.
Unique.
Right? It is.
I mean, it seems like unique. Is that unique? Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes. Good point, Lisa. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You know this stuff. I don't. It just sounds like that would be a unique trait to have nothing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Regarding that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So could this be his downfall? Will he get too big for his poop field? Depends. That he'll go too far with his blabbering.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't usually go this route with the card meanings, but this time I'm going to go there because I got all these pages, and that's very juvenile, right?
Yes.
I don't ever say that. Don't ever really talk about it like that. I got Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles.
Wow.
And I got the Page of Cups.
Wow.
The other ones I got Eight of Cups. I got the Hangman. And I did get the Seven of Pentacles. So I think Fred's onto something there. Yeah.
You nail it every time with the cards. You just blow me away with the cards. You just always get the right cards.
That's really cool, though. I think that there is something to that, Fred. He's given himself a little leeway. Yeah. Okay, like for example, we always say all the time from the beginning when we've had to deal with him politically that he loves it when he feels like he's down. He holds a rally, even if 4 people show up. It makes him feel good. This
Yes.
is like his little boost. It's like, oh my gosh, we had the debate and everybody thinks I'm so coherent. And, so yeah, he's going to slip up. He is.
Yeah. They listen to me, right? Like
They
he'll
listen to
even
me,
go
yeah.
out in Mar-a-Lago and he'll go out in like the grand ballroom where everybody hangs out or whatever, gets up on the stage and
Yeah.
says shit just because whatever.
And this was probably the best debate performance ever of any candidate, according to him. That he's probably like, oh my gosh, I knocked that one out of the park.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's fabulous.
Yeah. I know. I would say some things, a couple of things are going to come full circle for him. And with his authority issues, I think he might be isolated. This little card can be a lot like the Hermit sometimes.
Okay.
And there's something, he's holding some secrets. This might be like the Putin Russia thing or whatever, because this is the Predator card, and then the book can be secrets, but it could also be secrets. It could be like SCOTUS protecting him. But here's what's coming down the line is like the end of his money, like the end of his abundance, the end of his greediness somehow.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like put that into the question there.
The end of his greediness.
Yeah, like the end, like I get that he's isolated. Oh, here's what it is. Commitments that used to be full of good fortune could be, he could be kind of isolated because somebody's seeing him. They're not going to tell him that, but they're seeing him as a predator, like a secret predator. So somebody cuts off money, I think. Either that or there's a painful loss in his depends because he's a little piggy.
Interesting.
I don't know. Usually the cards go with the question. That's why I went there, but I don't know. I don't know. Do you get any more?
I know. Joe said he was so racist again with the black jobs. Yeah, I know.
Right.
I even said it in the thing with, I was like, really? Black jobs? What constitutes a black job?
Right. Right.
Is that on the application? Black job?
Right. What? I mean, deliver watermelons or something? Like what? Let me think of
maybe so. Are we going to pull out every possible racist? Yeah, might as well. I guess that's the job.
I mean, that's just ridiculous for anybody to ever say anything like that.
He's an idiot. He's just an idiot.
Total idiot. Yeah. Totally idiot. Yeah. I mean, what in his mind, that's the thing, because we know he's super racist. So there's that.
Yeah, he automatically defaults to talking about Hispanics and blacks when he thinks he's being down with the people. Those are the two races that he focuses on, and then his language is just terrible. So it's like, whatever, man. You don't even know what you're saying.
Right.
You do
exactly.
not know what you're saying.
That's hilarious, Lisa. Down with the people. That's right.
Down with the people. Yes, that's what he's doing.
Meanwhile, yeah, right, Mimi? What the actual ferg?
What the actual ferg?
Right? I mean, doesn't matter what color you are, you can do a what national or ethnicity.
Any job will do. Yeah.
Any job will do that you're qualified for, that you want. Oh my God. Right.
I don't know, man. He's thinking back to when he was starting out his coattailing off of daddy's real estate empire, and they had all the minorities doing all the labor shit and all that. That's all he thinks of. So I think that's what he thinks of in his mind is the jobs for minorities. So there's no other job.
Yeah, I bet you're right about absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
And he didn't even pay them, so I won't even go I could go on and on.
Right. He didn't even pay. Remember the Polish brigade? Yeah.
Right.
And then all the other ones. And they were just slumlords too. They wouldn't let Black people or any person of color live in their buildings. They got busted for that. They got fined and busted for that a few different times. And then they just started buying off, officials in the state of New York to let them get away with whatever they wanted to get away with.
And this is the kind of guy that people want to run the country.
Yeah, because they're that lame. And Republican women, right? Right? It's like,
And he's so God-fearing too. I'm hearing that a lot.
Oh, yes.
Lately. I don't know if the recent, Bible thumping that he's been doing or whatever. It's just. I feel like I'm talking too much. I could really.
He's chosen by Jesus, Lisa. Did you hear that one? Right?
Let's answer some more questions.
Okay. All right.
I feel like I can go on and on.
That's the thing. He's just, I'm sorry, but I can too. Yeah.
All right.
So the fate of Steve Bannon. Will he serve prison time for a build the wall case? Will he disappear finally? Well, he's going to prison Monday for 4 months.
Tried to,
whether he likes it or not.
Right?
Yeah, no, he was denied. So he's definitely going. And I know he's saying that he thinks he's going to broadcast from prison.
For real? He really said that?
Yeah. It's like he's insane. He's not going to get 3 shirts and he's not going to get 4 pins and you're not going to have a microphone to talk to anybody. You won't be able, you won't have a phone. You won't have a computer. You won't have internet. His
3 shirts have been 3 sizes too tight and he's not thinking appropriately.
Right. Yeah. He's not thinking. That's for darn sure. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Rose Blue is saying it's September. So let's just read on the first lockup because Rose Blue is right. In September, then the Build the Wall trial happens. This one is just for not showing up for blowing off the subpoena from the J6 committee people. Yeah. Rose Blue, a buzz cut, disinfected shower. Yeah, he'll get dusted. He'll get cut, dusted.
Yeah, we won't even recognize him. They can put him in general population. They won't recognize him if he gets clean.
Yeah, right. Totally. Right?
They'll be like, who's the new guy?
Who's this frog? Who's this toad that you bringing in here? Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Hold on. I have your question there, Peg. Okay. Well, there was a funny. Oh yeah, Raymond. Raymond says Bannon calls Biden China Joe, but he gets arrested on a Chinese billionaire's yacht. Right. That's right.
Wow. How appropriate. That's awesome.
I know. Right. These guys are just idiots, like Alex Jones and all these guys. They're just talking all this trash and they're just sinking into this hole. So, okay. So,
well, I like that you said sinking. I'm just going to hang on the fact that I'm going to use that as a segue because I did get this. I got Sunken Ship.
Oh, we're using the same deck. Yay. Okay.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
I did get Plateau. I don't know if that means. Well, let me hold it more. I got Smoke. Dancing Shoes. Self. And Explorer. So I don't know, with the dancing shoes, I almost feel like maybe that means when he's, let's see, the question was though, will he serve more prison time for? I don't know, but it feels like
Oh, yeah.
he's got something else headed his way if it's not for that. Is there
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else?
I've got to. Okay, I have to reshuffle because I was reading on the other thing. Okay.
But with the dancing shoes, that makes me feel more along the lines of once he's in there, he's going to be just peeling his buns off or trying to be as noisy as he can be in there. But I don't know that he'll have that kind of access to do that. And I did get, did I drop it?
Oh, that's right. Now I know why Laura's asking this question way ahead of time because it's possible that he could be this, because this other one comes up in September. So they're going to haul his fat ass I'm sorry, I shouldn't be body shaming, out of prison to go to trial in September because he's, 4 months from now is what? So July, August, September, October, November. He's got a 4 month serve now. But the other
Maybe that's the Explorer card.
yeah,
moving.
maybe so. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, just imagine he goes to prison tomorrow for 4 months. Or yeah, is tomorrow the 1st or no? Monday. Monday's the 1st. He goes there July 1st for 4 months. I doubt he's going to get out for good behavior or anything like that. But meanwhile, this trial that you've been reading on for the Build the Wall case, that starts in September. So he's going to have to come out of jail, out of prison to show up in court. So, yeah, there's that. So,
okay.
Yeah. Will he serve?
Now I want to see what are you get? You're shuffling again, are you?
Yeah, there you go. That's interesting. Yeah, I would think he would have to serve more time for the Build the Wall case because that's like major fraud. But I'm not getting those cards. I'm getting like I've got isolated in a maze, like desert. So kind of all alone, but in a maze. And then I don't know why I get tornado and an airplane. I wonder if the airplane just has to do with travel. And then he's on an island, so isolated. Lots of isolation and like a whirlwind. Well, I don't know where the
an airplane could be movement. Yeah, it could be movement too.
Right. Like maybe it's like, so it could be like he's stuck in jail, feeling alone and deserted. And jail's like a maze, like a rat's maze. Oh, that's what it is. Jail's like a rat's maze for him. And he's trying to get used to it. But then all of a sudden, whoop, all this other energy comes in and he has to go to court in the other place. And maybe they put him on a plane to get there. I don't know where the other court will be. Rikers or something I saw in there that he could end up in Rikers, or is he?
Somebody said that in there.
Right. Oh yeah, Rikers Island. Right, Debsy. Okay. Hi, Nancy D. We love you too. But yeah, right. Yeah, right, Joe. These Stevie Three Shirts could just be locked up for. But is he going to Rikers? What's LGA? Is he going to Rikers on July 1st? Is that where he's going? Does anybody know where he's going? Laura sees him dying in prison. Whoa. Yeah, let me see.
This question's got a little layer or two to it. Seems
yeah. Like. What do you feel, Lisa? What are you getting?
I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to pretend like I can come up with a good. I don't know. I can't seem to. I can't seem to see beyond just whatever his current thing is. I don't know why I can't get past that.
Right.
I can't get past the 4-month term.
The first 4 months. Maybe we should just let's pack up this one for a while because we can read on it later. Let's read on. Maybe someone could type that in. Oh, Connie's saying he bought a big ass house north of Tucson. Interesting. Melinda says he'll be in. Thank you, Danbury, Connecticut. You're absolutely right. So not Rikers to start with. Let's see how he's going to do in Danbury, Connecticut. Let's do that.
How he's going to do in Danbury, Connecticut.
Yeah, how's he going to do for this first 4-month stint? Maybe someone could type that in and I'll slide it over. First case is federal, second is New York State, Cora is saying. Thank you, Cora. Okay. Yeah, Debsy, the tornado could be the fight for the extradition to Rikers. So how's it going to be for him in Connecticut? There, I have your question, Spiritual Sean, if we can get to it. I think we can. Okay. Thank you, Connie. Awesome. We got a teacher to type it out for us.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what is he going to do in his month stint? No, it's 4 months. Okay, in the clink. His first 4 months. Right there.
Let me pull one more card.
Yeah, he's going to go through. One thing I see here for sure is he's going to go through withdrawal from.
Okay.
He's going to be looking for toilet. The shit they make in the toilet. They save up a bunch of
they're
oranges,
grainy, fermented shit that they make to get hammered.
Yeah. Toilet, whatever, wine or whatever. That's what they do. Yeah, he will have to dry out. He's going to be exploring other options. I get that he's going to be worried about protecting himself because somebody else wants him to be his love goddess. I'm not going to say any more. No more. I won't say another word about that.
I mean, you're kind of reading my cards here, though.
Really?
You are. I got the 5 of Swords, so the struggle is going to be real when he's in there.
Ooh.
I did get the Tower for him.
Lisa, wow.
I got the Knight of Wands. I think that's him trying to figure out the ropes, really trying to get used to the new environment. Totally new for him. I don't know if this is your love goddess. I did get the Ace of Cups. I don't know. Or, maybe the drink. Finding another way to drink. Possibly. I got Awakening, which I thought was weird. So maybe he's going to.
Is that a judgment for Awakening? What card is that? What number is it?
It's 20.
Yeah, that's judgment.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. Wow.
Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie is right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, New Hampshire Mountain Dancer. Hey. That's okay. Yeah, I know you have to set you have to put the notifications to all, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, they probably will have AA meetings there for him or whatever. He's going
Spiritual
to,
Sean said finding Jesus. Everybody
yeah,
finds Jesus in prison, don't they?
it's either
Isn't that where
that,
Jesus hangs out?
yeah, hook up with the skinheads or the
According
whatevers
to
or
them.
the whatevers and the, you know, or the, yeah, yeah. Yeah. There was Pruno. That's right. It's Pruno. That's the toilet wine. Fermentation in prison
What's it
toilet.
called?
Pruno. They make Pruno. They call it Pruno.
Pruno.
I don't know why, but so there's that. And I'm thoroughly grossed out. So we'll read on his other one later. But yeah, but I don't think it's potatoes, Connie. I think they use oranges. But yeah, he's going to go through alcohol problems. That's for sure. Because he's definitely, and he's not going to get to eat what he wants. So he's going to lose weight, probably. Right? Yeah.
It's like a hard time makeover.
Yeah.
Start OnlyFans when he gets out, or do it in there. I don't know. You know, everybody gets a cell phone some kind of way. So,
hard time makeover, man. Wow.
Hard time makeover with Stevie 3 shirts.
Yeah.
He'll be Stevie 1 shirt by then.
Right? He'll be down to one
Stevie
shirt.
half shirt.
Be hot in there. He can't. Yeah.
Stevie tank top.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of orating going on. Did you with any of those cards?
No.
Yours looked like he was all defended, right? And fighting.
Yeah.
You had the 5 of swords and the 9 of wands. It was like fighting off the, yeah. I'm not going to go there. I never want anybody to go through anything like that. I don't care who they are. But yeah, it didn't look good. Yeah. There's got to be a reason he drinks so much, you know? It's like he's trying to protect himself from something.
He's suppressing something.
Suppressing. There you go. Yeah.
For sure.
So, okay. Maybe deck of characters good for this one, too. What was going on? What was going on between the Russian airplane? And thank you, Pat, for this question. And I think Rose Blue is the same as well. What do you think was going on between the Russian airplane and Trump's airplane at Dulles Airport yesterday? Okay. You getting some feels?
I'm not at all yet.
No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing.
Are you getting feels?
No, I was just looking at you, and you looked like you were getting something, but I was not reading it right.
Well,
you're looking at.
I got an initial something or another, but I kind of disregarded it. Actually, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Because I don't think I was asking the question in my head appropriately, so I backed off on it.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Charles. 342 watching. 346. Thumbs up, please. Thank you, Charles.
Hey.
I tend to never look up there at that number.
I know it's easy to forget. It shows 350 over here.
Oh yeah, I see 350 now. Yeah. Raymond, honey, please don't put comments like that in. We can get in big trouble, okay? You remember when we were reading on Epstein a couple of weeks ago? And Ghislaine and Epstein? I got demonetized for that video, or they cut it off. I didn't get
because we read on that.
I don't know what else it was. I put it in for the manual review, and they said no.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I can think of, unless I said the F word too much.
Maybe I said something. Maybe it's because I'm on here. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe that's
sure.
turning into a thing.
No,
I don't know.
no,
Starting to get paranoid.
no. It couldn't have been
Gonna
that.
get to say goodbye to YouTube.
No, not at all. Okay.
If I have time, I'll rewatch that video and see if I can figure out what it was. It's just
Yeah, me too. I know. I just haven't had the time. Wow.
All right. So with this question, I don't know. It seems a little sketchy. I got gossip and secrets, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I got communication. I did get conflict in space. I got busy, restriction, love, strength. My computer's doing something weird here. There we go. I mean, it could have been the passing of, something back and forth. Could it have been something so lame as moral support? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely something worth looking at. I'm actually surprised because it's such a blatant, I mean, it's such an obvious interaction. It just seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
For such an open thing to be presented for something like that, if they're really trying to do something on the down low. Like if I want to pass something to you secretly, Denise, I'm not going to have my plane land near your plane and we're going to hang out. And it's just, people are going to talk, right? So they're going to be like, what are they talking about?
Yeah,
so
somebody knows. Yeah.
There's something to it. And I almost feel like it has to do with something that maybe has weight to it.
Yeah.
For planes to be involved. Whether it's actual physical weight or like figurative weight. But that's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Something with weight to it, huh? That's interesting.
Something with weight to it.
Can you say more about like what kind of weight? Like you just mean like heavy? Like in actual pounds heavy?
I'm trying to figure out if weight is in heavy or weight is in importance.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Patricia,
I can try to use another deck and you can go ahead.
Yeah, see what you get on that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I use a deck of character, and with the characters, I don't know, Lisa, what do you think about these? I've got here I am tying up your here's what I got for the characters. Grim Reaper, Repairman, and Weirdo.
Oh, well, you know what? Well,
could the Weirdo be Kim Jong-un? I wonder.
Oh my gosh.
Because there was that.
And I got the rocket, or no, that was a whole other question. That was a different. Yeah.
Well, it
Kim
feels
Jong-un.
like, yeah, he met the little monster met with the Rocket Man monster last week, I think. And they drove around in a cool car. I think Putin got a new car and he let what's his face drive it. This is fucking losers, man. I swear.
It's just like a bunch of, and I'm pro nerd. But I do want to say they're just a bunch of nerds.
Right? Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not downplaying nerd. I'm so nerdy myself, but it's just a bunch of boys sometimes.
It would have been just really bitching if they could have had some hookers and blow in the back, right? I mean, that's the only thing that could have made it better.
There you go. Icing on the cake.
Oh, right. But so, okay, there's something about with the Grim Reapers, like the worried about. It could be something with Ukraine, something about Ukraine. Maybe it's promises that Trump will make if he comes back in, right? Maybe.
Oh, I did get the rocket in this one.
You did?
Sorry, I cut you off.
That's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm just still looking anyway.
Go ahead.
Well, then I use the tools, and I've got oh, that's weird. The spatula is like sieve, and I want to say Kiev, like some direction around Kiev or whatever. And I've got the claw, that's Russia, but then that's like survival, trying to claw back and bulldoze something. So and this is with just using the tools. Like they were meeting to talk about direction with Kiev and bulldoze because they want to claw back. They want to get as much land as they can. I really feel like it has to do with Ukraine.
Okay.
And the place that they're trying to they're talking about, like just fuel and just gnarly, nasty stuff, and maybe making more problems all the way to the water of close to some water.
Do you remember in the debate that the segment where Trump was asked if he thought Putin's plan was a good one, and he kind of shimmied all around and
say that again.
Never
cut
really
out.
Went.
Say it again.
I think during the debate, Trump was asked if he approved of Putin's plan regarding Ukraine, and there was mention of Kyiv and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I felt like he kind of backed off a little bit on that question.
I did too. You're right. I felt
Yeah.
the same. Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I forgot about that.
And then they had to ask him again. That they actually asked him again the question. I think, if I got that right.
Like he didn't want to go. Yeah.
But I think you're onto something, is what I'm saying. I think your cards make sense to me somehow, because it made me remember that.
Yeah. Libby's saying North Korea is sending troops to Ukraine. My gosh. And Dorian is saying the same thing. And Trini says Trump said he spoke with Putin right after the election. Right after Putin's election? Not really, but yeah, right, Connie. Starting fires. Yeah. Starting fires that just, wow. And they don't care about people. Don't care about people. It's all about money and land. Whatever he can get his grubby little mitts on.
Power.
Yeah. It's not real power, though. They'll see when they cross over. It's like, oops.
We got this all wrong.
Yeah. How many times do you have to come back in for that one, right? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Raymond, for deleting that comment. I appreciate that. So anyway, I think that's the best I can do with that one. Did you get any more, Lisa?
No.
I didn't either.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Now it's time to get into SCOTUS land. Can you imagine Sonia Sotomayor going back and crying in her chambers again?
No.
So yeah, they made it legal to bribe corporations to get rewards, and of course, it's to protect themselves and to get more money. Yeah, they passed a law. Well, they did a bunch of stuff yesterday, but earlier in the week, one of the things was they're allowing emergency abortions in Idaho. But
I saw that one.
Yeah, but it's and kind of sending it back to the States, but I don't think it's really going to help. I think all the good doctors have already left. So, and there was there came out on the news that the infant mortality rate just like shot up like crazy since Roe v. Wade put it, but that's because women are having to have babies that are not viable infants, and they're having to have them anyway.
That sounds like the most torturous thing to have to live through. I can't even imagine.
Exactly. Yeah, just awful. So there's that. But anyway, so they set it up so that CEOs can get rewards, they called it. And so now basically CEOs can be bought off. And of course it means that they want to get bought off, so it'll be legal for them. But this question's excellent from Libby. She's wondering is it to protect themselves? And if so, will it work?
I want to say a hard yes on the is this to protect themselves portion of that for sure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They're thinking ahead. They're picturing big time on this one. Yeah, that's clever as hell.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All these things that just dropped, and then Monday it'll be the immunity thing, and then they're off until October. So there's that. Maybe we should check into that one. Yeah, and of course Smith is saying, and courts control regulations of federal law. Yeah, that came out yesterday. Thank you for that one. Thanks for reminding us. Yeah, it's like the Chevron or something law. So basically, now we're screwed. We're totally screwed when it comes to the EPA being able to protect our water. They're allowing, this is another one like to read on. Yeah, the SCOTUS rewards program, right? But the other thing that they did yesterday, Lisa, was to allow, God, it's awful, allow the judges, lower courts, and if it goes to them, instead of listening to experts and specialists, and I'm thinking like how many scientists are going to be fired. So we're talking the FDA, the EPA, any alphabet organization that makes sure that we're safe, right? Our water, air, lead paint, all that stuff is now free reign there, and so it's going to go through courts, all different courts. The people will just have to. So it's going to overtax the whole court system. What it's going to be like Aaron Brockovich on a bunch of do we get a class action lawsuit going, or what do we do?
They're just streamlining everything so that there are fewer people and fewer organizations to worry about. They can manipulate things easier if they take out all those other players and stuff.
I think they're getting paid off by these big corporations that want to just not have any regulations at all. And then we're the ones that pay for it, right? Yeah, it's our food source, USDA, FDA, all of that. Yeah, that's right, Connie.
Free for all.
Yeah, Biden can put all the laws in the books back in, but what about this? What about till November? Right? Yeah, you know what? We should stock up on a bunch of stuff for right now, because anything that's, water, all of that, water, canned goods, that's a good idea. Yeah, they're so stupid. It's like if they were smart, they'd want to keep us healthy so that we can be workers in their corporations. But no, I mean, it's like, yeah, Dorian.
Well, you don't need workers anymore. We've got AI.
Oh, right. There you go. Robots and AI. Yeah. Yeah.
We won't even need actors or actresses, or you just simulate a whole whatever.
Yeah.
Put movies out.
Yeah. We definitely need more. There, I have your question there, Connie. We do need more. Oh, it's not really a question, but you're right. We'll when will Biden put another Supreme Court on the bench ASAP, right? Yeah. Oh, Annie, gotcha. Thank you for that one. Because we should read on that. Okay. Yeah, right, Libby. Free reign to poison the people. Yes, and that is why Zuckerberg and Elon are Trumpians. Yep. Yeah, flower
That's
power.
reminding me of that. I'm getting completely sidetracked. All that's reminding me of the question you all had to explain to me weeks ago about Texas wanting to have their own stock
Country.
exchange.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that.
That's a whole Elon. Yeah, it's just so all those people can have their own little empire going, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Good point, Pat Lyle. Will AI be out in the fields harvesting crops too, like robots? Well, they have that already with, I mean, the big heavy equipment does a lot. Oh, yeah. Okay. So why does SCOTUS pass the law legislating bribery retrospectively? Will it work? I guess. I mean, because we know why. Yeah, Patricia, we can try that one. I mean, there's no way it could happen. I don't think until we have to overtake that. The Dems have to have control of the House and the Senate, and Biden has to win, which I do believe he will. And once that happens, so I'm thinking 2025, then Biden needs to add. Didn't we read on this a while back?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, where he would
everything together. I don't know. It sounds familiar though.
Yeah, but we can check in on that if we have time, or we'll save it for next week if we don't. But yeah. Oh, Christine grows her own personal groceries. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I need to learn.
I need a new body to get to do that. I die just trying to take care of my friggin' flowers, man. God. It's hard work to garden.
For sure. So on the angle of, I was really asking the question, will it work, when I was doing the cards? Because I do feel like it is to protect themselves. And I did throw the lovers. So I'm seeing that is what that is. I got the Queen of Swords. I see that as that also. I also got the Sun. That made me feel like that's what that is. But along the other angle of will it work, I got the Princess of Cups in this deck. It's the costume designer. Every time I get this, I always think about creativity. So I feel like, well, I got the Moon too. I got the Moon. I got Abundance, 3 of Cups. I got the Dancer, which is Princess of Wands. I feel like I'm not certain on the will it work part, because I think they're going to keep trying. It feels like there's going to be more than one attempt to get it going, which I don't know if that means they're going to keep trying till it does work, or if there's going to be several attempts and then it'll eventually get shut down. But I kind of want to see what you get on the will it work part, because I feel like,
yeah. I mean, I've got the stars and the sun. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think it will work, but it's possible that there's one man that could go in a bunch of different directions, or some man that makes the choice to like decide and cut out the. I mean, with the snake, it's like complications, I think this man card is just standing in for, instead of one man, it's like the man with that's got control. And I think this is a lot of men on the bench. So we could say all 5 of them. And they want to cut out, they want to make it so that there's no complications at all for them. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. But I think because I was asking first, will it work? And then I just kept going. But yeah, it's it's going to work for a while.
Do you feel like they're trying to get as many sketchy things kind of going prior to the possibility of adding more members to the court?
They're planning. They've got this whole Project 2025 thing going on. So they're planning for Trump to win, and they're planning this big old takeover is what they're doing, you know. Yeah, right, Peace Mama, and we're still trying to get Citizens United overturned. Yeah. That makes a corporation as important as a person. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it'll work for a while. Maybe we should check into the future of SCOTUS, like way beyond 2025. Because, well, wait, let me go to the, let's go with this one next. And then we can go with the other one as well. Okay, so the Chevron protections for agencies, can that ever be changed? Will it be changed? Yeah. I mean, okay, well, this will lead up to the last question, right? I think. Oh, Barb gave us a donation. Thank you, Barb. I didn't see that. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I think you're seeing people that I don't see.
Really? Yeah, it popped up in the, I think it is an automatic starring when someone donates. And I didn't see it because we were talking, but it's here in the starred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a StreamYard.
Yeah.
StreamYard feature. Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyway, okay. So this one where, you know, our water's not safe and all these other, I mean, they're setting it up so that what they have done as of yesterday has set it up so that our water, our air, are nothing safe for a time being. So, but can this ever be changed? Yeah, it can be changed. Well, wait, maybe we don't really have to read on it, because the way it could be changed is if Biden puts more. Let's just read this one. SCOTUS is definitely out of control. And our next president will either expand or replace justices. Well, I'm thinking like Alito and what's his face want to retire. Alito and Thomas. I think they want to retire. But anyway, so there are 13 districts, right? So shouldn't we have 13 judges? And then that would kind of balance things out if they added 4 more. Like, why not? So let's ask. I thought we read on it, but let's ask if Biden's going to get some more judges on the bench, because I don't believe that Trump will win, and then that throws the whole plan into their whole Project 2025 is, you know, flush it down the toilet. You couldn't get it to move.
I want to say I got a yes, which not only means that Biden's going to win, but yeah, he will get more judges on the bench. But it started off doing the middle of the road things. I didn't know if I needed to throw cards too. It's almost like it's jumping. It's asking a way future question.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you have?
I've got, yes, happy families, right? And the strength of the family there, and more wealth and strength of the family. And then here's my Biden card. So I think both questions with that one.
I like
Yeah,
that.
he's going to win, and I think he's going to bring in. I think he's going to end all this crap and just bring it. It's going to take time, though. So maybe we should ask, like, if we can get any timing, like how long we might be waiting. Because it's that's the thing, is it won't happen overnight. It'll be well into 2025, and they all have to go through their confirmations, right?
Well, what are good timing cards for me? I don't know. I'm not good with the timing.
Oh,
well, here, I'll use a pendulum.
Use whatever you want. I can help you with that.
Thank you, Charles. I saw that.
What'd he do?
He just donated.
Charles, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you could use a pendulum. There you go. Okay.
It's not doing anything.
I'm getting with the Kipper that plans are already in the works. He's already thinking about it. And the change will come when he gets rid of the lying asshole that's, just trying to suck up all the money. But it's already in the works. That train's left the station, and they're even writing the papers up already, or the text is being written. See, that's the thing. Biden's not always out there going, I'm doing this. He's just working behind the scenes because he's not the orator. It's like the stuff we do around the house. We don't tell everybody, I cleaned my house today. I got my laundry done. We just friggin' do it.
It's like any job I've ever had. The ones that are the noisiest and get paid attention to are usually the ones that aren't that good at what they do.
Right?
The ones that you don't hear from, it's because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they're not running around and saying what they all accomplished that week because it's being done. Why brag, But the ones that need that extra boost, those are the ones that are like, I did this great thing last week and I did such a good job and look at me and pat on the back. And, it's like, no, dude, you did one thing in 6 months and you're carrying on like you just really did something. So anyway, sorry, that hit home for me.
Yeah, no, well, and that's the thing.
That is like that is an employment pattern with me. There's always there's always a certain little percentage of employees that you would think they were just carrying the company the whole time and they don't do shit,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely. Right. Garden Genie, the only thing he can do right now is to make plans. It takes all of Congress to help him, but he can start thinking of who he wants to promote, to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could even see if Kamala wants to be in there, and then he gets another VP. Could be something like that.
Right.
It could be, he just has to think of 4 people that he wants to put in there, and then, but it takes time to get through the confirmation hearings. But so I don't know if it's the House and Senate that needs to approve. I think there's a working with Congress. So, but what he can do right now, I think, is just make plans. But maybe there's something, I don't know. Yeah, as far as timing, well, the tarot you can do, let's see, timing, like how, I I really feel it wouldn't be till after 2025. But let's see if we can get something as far as like how.
What is the?
Well, the thing is like, I mean, he wins in November, then he's still, I mean, he's in there, so it's not like he has to do another swearing in ceremony, right? He could just kind of we don't have to wait till like that January 21st date, like if it were a new president, right? Is that how it works, you guys? They just kind of, it's a smooth, they just kind of keep going, right?
I don't know. That's funny. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's not like the lame duck season, right? I think they just kind of keep going. Oh, Fran is saying it's the Senate that makes a decision. Okay. But Biden's the one that gets to pick them, right? But then the Senate, so it's Biden and the Senate. So maybe he could start doing something right now. Huh. Yeah. Okay.
So what do we?
I'm just trying to see if I can get timing. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's because I'm all over the place. I'm trying to see if I can get timing as to when he'll, because I think, yeah, Rose Blue, no lame duck. That's right. That helps. So that saves a couple months there or more. Yeah. So I'm just doing stuff in my head. That's why it seems like I'm all over my place. But what I'm thinking is that he just has to pick his 4 people, and I want to see like how long it might take.
How long it's going to take for him to pick his 4 people
and get them actually in, right? Because there's 5, there's 3 good ones in there right now, and then there's 5 that they have to kind of counter effect. So if we've got the 4 and the 3, that's 7 out of the 13. Right? If he did 4, would that do it? Right? It still could be challenging. Yeah. Oh, innocent potato. We read on that already. But yeah. Let's just see if there's how long it would take to get some addition.
Okay.
Well, I've got 2 9s, but then I've got the 3 of cups in between. So, I mean, wands can go pretty quick. The swords it could be in the fall, but it also just could be like, 9 months. I don't have any pentacles. That's good, because that would be years.
Maybe I should have. I used the Kipper. Maybe I should have used.
Oh, what'd you get? It's okay. Just go with what you have.
I just pulled 1 card out of Kipper. I don't even know if that's.
Wait, what'd you get? Which one?
A mature man and a 5.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's timing with that one. I know that's the thing with the Kipper. There's not very many times. With the Kipper.
Right, let me just do it. I'll do tarot.
Well, I got that mature man too, as well. But that little poverty card, that's a card that's like never. And then that, the other card with the community, with all the people, like a bunch of people, that like this card in Kipper's never for timing. And then the other one is, this one can be 1 or 2 years. The other one is, where did it go? I don't know where it went. The ones with the people, that can be always, or like anytime, like right away. This one can be always, like it's right there, and it'll always be there. This one, you're waiting, right? The change card could come in pretty quick, but this one, you're waiting, hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah. But usually go through. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
4 tarot cards.
Okay.
I got 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords.
Wow.
I got, hang on. art. Let me cover her breastises.
Get both breastises out of the way there.
I got 10 of Pentacles on that.
Oh, yeah. That one's no good because that would be like 10 years, but we're not going there. Could be, but you know what? It looks like maybe between 7 and 10 months. And I kind of have the same thing too here, like maybe about 9, could be like 9 months and 9 days. We'll be celebrating maybe.
Okay.
He has to do something. Like right now, he's just fighting to stay in there, but he's gonna have to do something because they are
running amok.
Yeah, they're sticking it to us, and they're ruining. And he's a fighter. He's a huge fighter for the unions, and yeah, yeah. Kay, Travel Tarot. So do you want us to stop and sit here and meditate right now? Sometimes I will get just a date when I go quiet, but yeah, and no, you absolutely can use the tarot. For the wands can be days, swords can be months, the cups are kind of and you don't, because water flows, and the pentacles are years. So you go with the number on the card, and then whether it's wands, swords, or pentacles. Cups, you just don't even try. Usually.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those are the rules. So, yeah. Okay.
Charles.
Yeah, she had to cover her hooters. That's right, Charles. Both breastises.
I did. The tatas we have to be careful over here.
Yeah. I know, we can't show those things. So, okay, let me get back over here. So yeah, I do believe it to answer that question about the protections for the agencies. I do think
neighborhood hubby's knocking on the door. I'll be right back.
Go for it. I'll get some more questions going here.
Okay.
All right. So this other one, yeah, so we took care of that one. Oh yeah, this one's good. Let's see. Oh, wait. Spiritual Sean's question. I wonder, maybe, are any 3-letter agencies watching the cheating fake electors? Okay, that one's different. All right. I'll save that one. So will there be a second debate, and will the Dems wake up and make sure things are fair? Okay. I just heard yes for a second debate, but let's see how it'll go. Yeah, let's try that. All right. So maybe we'll just tune into like how you could change it up a little bit and ask how will Joe do in the second debate? I think that'd probably be easier. Give us some more. Yeah, neighborhood hubby's helping Lisa. No, she's not packing. So, with some stuff in the yard. Yeah. Oh, that's a great quote, Raymond. Here, let me do this for a second. It's much harder to be liberal than a conservative. Why? Because it's easier to give someone the finger than a helping hand. Very good. Oh, yeah, Charles, do you want me to read it that way? Okay. Yeah, right. That was the problem with Joe. His team prepped him for all these facts, and he just needed to be himself, right? Yeah, and no CNN, right? Let's see, how is it going to go? Maybe I can type it in. Let's do this. Second, debate go. Okay. There we go. For Joe. How will Joe do in the second debate? Yeah, I did think he did over prep. I do agree with you. Yeah. And yes, yes, Rose, Mary Trump should prep them for against a narcissist. I mean, well, hands down, he's going to show up, and I doubt he's going to ever walk off the stage. So there's that. I knew for sure he was going to show up. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is interesting because I got this card before when I was reading on the debate. I think. Anyway, I think there's going to be something about the babies that have. I know this is ghost, like ghosting or whatever, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that Biden is going to have some stats about babies that had to be born, even though Roe v. Wade issues, where losing Roe v. Wade means that women are giving birth to non-viable babies, and he's going to say how demonic, but he won't use those words, but how evil basically that is to make a woman do that. That's going to be the big thing. And he's going to try to Biden's going to try to repair as much as he can up against the weirdo that he's up against, right? This is Trump. The dude with no brains. Let's see. Okay, so those are the characters. So let me see what now I'm going to use the tools. So let's see, what tools will Biden use? Like, how's he going to do with the tools? Of course, he'll use his brain. Yeah, that's right. 25,000 born in Texas due to assault. My God. Oh, that's horrific. Yes. Hearts on Arturo. Hey, Marina. You're voting for a president, not a debate winner. Hearts on Arturo. You got to come back on with us. Yeah, he's right. That's the thing. Which one was it that Obama bombed with Romney and then still won? There's a lot of them that have won. It didn't have anything to do, and not everybody watches a debate. Right, Connie, isn't that the truth? I do hate the way women and vulnerable are treated. I mean, right? It's scary. It's just so scary. Okay, so I got some things going, Lisa. So just tune in however you want. How will the second debate go for Joe? Just focus on Joe and forget about the other idiot.
All righty.
Yeah. Oh, Deb Z is saying NBC will host the next debate. David Muir is one of the moderators. That sounds good. CNN got it from you on Facebook. Mary Spirit, she let CNN know what she thought. She let them have it.
Hi, Marina.
Yeah. Oh, Aida, she's saying baby angel, the force of Biden's. Oops, hold on. Yeah, daughter and son Bo. Oh, yeah. Right. He really does need to concentrate and focus on his angels and positive strength. Yes, absolutely. I do believe that, Sunshine. She's saying that Biden was set up. I think they had the lights. They had him facing the wrong way, and they had the lights different on him and made him look all washed out. He's out on the trail now, and he looks tan. He looks kind of tan, unless he did spray tan everywhere, but his face and neck and back of his neck look kind of tan. But he didn't look that way at the debate. So, yeah. Oh, Foggy's saying it'll be on ABC. ABC or NBC? Well, either one. It'd be better than CNN.
Well, I got good things about the second debate here.
Yay.
I use Libby's cards. I feel like this time around, you're gonna it's like he's gonna be more of himself or something. I got the strength card. I said more himself because I got love. I think he's really gonna take a more emotional approach the next time around. He's going to be addressing a lot of the same stuff that he tried to address this time around, but he's going to address poverty and finances,
Very
peace,
good.
growth, and rebuilding. So I think he's going to be really on point next time around. Like with anything, live and learn. And I agree with you. I think he was a little set up technologically with this one. And you and I talked about how he needed a little rest, of course, prior to this debate, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry, Axel's here.
Oh, is he trying
But
to
I
get
think he's going to really try to focus next time on more focus on bringing everybody together, getting back to basics, bringing everybody together, both sides. I think that's something that he's really wanting to do. And I think it's going to work out really well for him.
Yeah, that's good. Well, as far as the tool, so I did like what he's going to say and all that kind of stuff, but then I have more tools. Like I think he's going to be mirroring the light that he has. He's going to be mirroring his inner light outwardly. But he's also going to be looking for the vomit full of some drug coming out of, who would you think this is? Right?
Right.
Yeah. So I think he's going to really be prepping for that, for the vomit, for the psychopath. That maybe he is going to get some coaching from somebody like Mary Trump. Yeah.
Oh, Mary Trump. Yeah.
Right. They were saying in the comments there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Marina's saying Biden had 4 yeah, that's right. 4 overseas trips in the last 5 weeks. What was Trump doing during that time? Yeah.
Coke.
Adderall and cocaine. What else? Same old thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel good there. Yeah, as far as Laura, with your question with that though, I do feel like I don't know that it was up to the Dems. I think that it was something that Biden negotiated with. Biden said he wanted Trump's mic cut, or the mic's cut when no one's, when it's not their turn. So there was that. But yeah, that's the thing is both parties have to negotiate, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I don't know if we can get to all these other questions. We might have to save them. It's already been an hour and a half. Okay, I think we took care of that one. Yes. Oh, the immunity. Let's do this one. And then the other ones we can. Pegasus, your question about social media, I would say yes. Wouldn't you say yes to this one, Lisa? She's asking, is social media bringing forth more humans with narcissism? Like the look at me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the climate of now, right? I mean,
is he nailing you? He's getting you, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's just poking the hell out of me. He's right here. I don't know if you can.
I can't. Oh, there, I see him. Axel, behave. I can see his little. Yeah, that's funny.
He's just stabbing me. Yes, I think that this is the age of it's the age of narcissism a little bit. Everybody's up front, out there. It does kind of put the spotlight on everybody a certain kind of way. So yeah, I do kind of agree with that.
Yeah. Um,
And it doesn't matter if they're saying anything of importance or not. It's just
no, it's so much about beauty and emotion and sex
if,
and
if you look
whatever.
a certain way, you present yourself a certain way, and even if you have no validity to anything you're providing, if somebody likes you,
Yeah,
there you go.
they're just they're just selling their shit half the time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, let's do this last question and then do some cards for you guys. So there's going to be immunity. The question is about official capacity and unofficial capacity. So I think they're going to break it up in two different ways, and it'll definitely. I think it'll be Monday unless they're going to stay longer. I think they left it for last because that was the give to him. They already put it off and put it off and put it off so that now it's impossible for it to go through. And well, it won't be finished. It won't be finished, but the trial could start before the election hits, and it would be good to have all that out. But I doubt they'll be done, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be done.
Nah, that makes sense to me. Yeah. But anyway, so I guess we have to read it separately. Like, will they give him immunity for his unofficial capacity? Because they might for his official, or maybe we should do official first and then unofficial. Thank you, Linda H. Yeah, thumbs up, please. Thank you.
Okay, so
yeah, will Trump
version
will SCOTUS give Trump immunity for his for when he was actually, thank you, Dempsey, when he was actually in his official capacity as president?
I already feel a certain way on that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a big no.
Okay, there you go. Just go with it.
I mean, but I'm going to throw cards though.
You're going to throw cards. Okay. All right. Yeah, Bruce Blue says, hell no. I am a... Oh, Charles is putting in his order for rebel cards ahead of time.
Always, Charles. Absolutely. Have to do it for you.
Yeah. That's Charles's deck.
It is.
It's his deck that lives at your house.
Rebel Charles. The Rebel Charles deck.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And then 11 days. That's right. We have July 11th coming up, you guys. That's right, Kimberly. Sentencing is coming down like it's Christmas. Okay. So in his official capacity, will they give him immunity for that? Mm-hmm.
Well, I got 2 major arcana. Should I draw a third?
I don't know. I don't like what I have.
You don't?
No.
Well, I'll show you what I got. I got the devil first.
That's a no.
Then I got the star.
That's a yes.
Then I got the 5 of swords.
That's a no.
Let's draw one more. Got King of Swords.
Which one? King of Swords?
Yeah.
That's a yes, I think, or I don't know.
Feels like it's a yes card. But I just, my initial hit though was really a no though.
Right. I've got a no for the unofficial. I mean, I did have a the Hermit's like you can't figure it out, but then I have these other 2 yes cards because I kept going. This is scary, you guys. If they give him,
can we mark this as one that's in flux? That's why it's kind of back and forth on it.
It could be, and maybe that's why they've put it off, because there's enough of them that just do not agree, right?
Right. Big
Yeah,
five of swords.
yeah, yeah. Like, right. And that's a good point, New Hampshire Mountain Dancer. Every president gets a yes for the official. Yeah, that makes sense. But was he acting in his official capacity with January 6th when he sat there for 187 minutes and didn't do anything?
With January 6th, he has a responsibility, I mean,
Right. So
that's
they
the
give him
equivalent of, I mean, gosh, I can't even think of a good example right offhand, but I mean, when you're placed in a position of power, you're set to a higher standard, you've got a level of responsibility. If you see that large numbers of people are going to be placed in harm's way, not just yourself, you got to
yeah.
step in and then work out the details later. Whether you believe it's justifiable or not, keep everybody safe.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
Safe.
he had his hands. He had his hands around his driver's neck to
I remember that.
Remember, he wanted to get to the Capitol.
He wanted to be there with everybody.
He wanted to be up there and say something. Yeah.
And see, that means that he's completely that's a conflict of interest. You can't have a president, even if, let's say I'm president tomorrow, and I think I'm fairly liberal. I've we all have a little conservative side of something in there. But if Jan 6 was going on, I would think that my first thought would be to make sure that everybody's safe. And whatever the extra garbage is, we'll work that out later. Make sure everybody gets home safe. And it's ridiculous. I just
yeah, but no, he didn't do that.
understand.
He friggin' planned for 9 months. That inside coup was being planned,
which is also indication of conflict of interest and abuse of power.
Yeah.
And not thinking of the safety of the country that you're trying to be responsible for.
No, it was all about just milking the country for everything he could.
Milking the country. And he's the kid in school who will do fucking anything to be popular.
Right.
Popular. That's all he wants.
Well, and get all the
anything
money
else just falls by the waist. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Give me your lunch money. He's got his lunch money coming every day and all that.
Right. He has never gotten beyond being that kid that got shoved into a locker in middle school. He cannot get over that.
Oh, he's just the worst. So January 6th is definitely his official capacity. Is SCOTUS giving? Let's ask if SCOTUS will let that one go. Are they going to give him immunity for January 6th? All that shoveling. I don't think they know yet. And it's tomorrow they have to decide. I don't think they know yet. Like they can't.
And he was wanting to let everybody attack his VP.
Oh yeah.
How weird is that? Everybody forgets about that part. I mean, I don't like Pence, but I don't want him hung. Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, no. And he stood there at that last debate with Biden and said, "Proud Boys, stand back, stand by." And Biden called him out on that the other night too.
I think I'm just getting angry now. I'm having a hard time reading Denise. I'm just getting angry over here. Yeah, I'm getting angry.
I mean, it's just.
The ego is getting in the way of what I'm trying to.
Well, no, there's healthy anger. This is healthy anger because this is a tremendous injustice, right?
It sucks so badly because we shouldn't even be talking about this. It shouldn't even be a thing. He should be in jail. It should be done. He shouldn't be running for anything. It makes no sense at all. None.
Yeah.
The world is laughing.
Right.
The world is laughing.
Yeah.
Because we don't have our shit together.
Aida says, send us the damn asteroid now. Yeah, that's not a part of his presidential duties. The public won't give him. Yeah, I mean, see, these are the things that keep him from winning too. Um,
And Trump purposefully said all those incorrect things because he knows that people will believe him, which goes back to the narcissistic thing that we were talking about. All you have to do is be on camera and present yourself a certain way and have just garbage flying out of your mouth, and somebody's going to believe it.
yeah.
And that's who he counts on.
Yeah.
He could have sat up there and said that he caught Biden with 7 hookers the night before, and they would have been like, well, Trump said he was doing that. So
Yeah. That's the problem. That is exactly the problem. Whatever he says, they're like, oh yeah. Yeah. And the Democrats are the ones that are pedophiles, and you know what I mean?
Right. And the Democrats indicted Trump too. Yeah, all the Democrats, everybody scurried together and made him do everything that he's done wrong since birth. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, guys.
It wasn't the J6 committee. It was Biden and the DOJ. It was, yeah. So Foggy's saying she thought the decision was already made. No, I don't. It's tomorrow, right? It hasn't come out yet. If I would have seen that, I wouldn't be reading on this. Yeah. Right. Like that's the thing. What in the world would happen if they were to give him that? You know what I mean? I mean, that's just it's unfathomable, because that would mean that he could then he just walks. Yeah.
Well, all we got to do is try to get together and put that energy out there that it's not going to happen. So,
yeah.
Maybe
Foggy
in that direction a little bit more. To put that energy out there that all these bad things are not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Tomorrow's not Monday, Core. But Foggy says she thought that it was done, but it won't be announced until Monday. Okay. But they're famous for Friday night dumps, so why wouldn't they have, if they decided yesterday, why wouldn't they have announced it? So I don't, yeah. Okay. Let's do some cards for I thought I saw Hilda here, but maybe she just came in and said hi. Cards for all.
Oh,
there we go.
I'm so angry.
Right?
I'm gonna have to take a shower, ground myself, or something. I'm not even kidding. Something's going on. I am like fired up all of a sudden.
It has. I mean, it's awful. It's absolutely the worst. I mean, we're living through something we've never been through before. But we have, in our cellular DNA, we're, in our cellular memory or whatever, things that we've lived through in other lifetimes, What cards am I using, Connie? Which one? You mean was I using before, or am I going to use now? Before, I've been using the deck of character. I used that a lot. And the rest, I think, pretty much is just tarot. This one, you go to the dkdivination.com. That's the one I was using a lot. Oh, Peg says Hilda had a family problem to deal with. Thank you for letting me know that. And yeah, and tomorrow is Monday for for Libby. It is. Yeah. Oh, I know. You should be pissed. We should all be pissed. The fact that they took it on and they didn't let that case go back to the New York State Supreme Court, or I'm sorry, Washington, D.C. It was a D.C. Supreme Court, It should have just stayed there. They should have said stay. But no, they took it on and they've held it for I don't know how many months now, you guys. But he's already won, but by the delay, right?
Yeah.
So we do have reason to be angry and alarmed, and otherwise we wouldn't even be reading on it.
I actually feel bad. I don't want my whatever is going on over here I don't know what's happening with me. I don't want me to project that to you guys. I like it when we go away with some giggles and some fun and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I do want to say, though, there's something that my grandmother used to always say. When you feel like things are getting like all wound up and bound up like that, that means something's changing, and it's a good change.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's exactly what's going on here. It's kind of a vibe that I get sometimes in my life when I get kind of wound up. I'm getting that wound up feeling again. So things are changing, guys. Things are coming to a head. I think that all of the readings, all of the tension, all of the news, and we got the election coming up. Things are coming to a head. So
yeah,
it's good anger. It means that things are coming to the surface and things are happening and things are moving. So it's good. It's good anger, guys. So trust me.
It's like
on that.
The life force is moving, and
although Fran said chocolate, so I'm for that too.
Please said chocolate.
Maybe.
For that. Yeah. Innocent Potato says we have to get our French resistance on. Yeah.
All right.
Kimberly says if you delay and hold it too long, you may get piles.
Oh no.
Yeah. New Hampshire Mountain Dancer says maybe the delay will work against X45 is what I'm going to call them. And the January 6th trial will be in the news before the November vote. I think you know what, Lisa, maybe that's what you were tuning into. I do feel like something's going to be going. It just won't be done. And it's good for it to all be out there going on. It's really good for trials to be going on, and be even if it doesn't come to a conclusion, because things will be up and out. Like we'll be hearing about it. If all his dirt is being aired, during the whole,
Okay.
Or if enough of it. So that's probably what, much is coming still. Peg is saying, yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, Charles. Oh.
Thank you, Charles.
Marie Calendar. I worked at a Marie Callender's for 6 months, and I bought pies and took them home all the time.
Yummy.
Oh, CCC Writer's statement. Let me see if I can find her, unless she changed her logo. Rose Blue saying it's okay, Lisa. We feel the same way. Yeah. Anger does get us moving, right, Cor? It really does. Sure helps you to say no and go the direction you want. I can't find CC Writers. CC, if you're still here, can you put it in again? I'm scrolling way up and I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Marie Callender's is the best, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Cards. 2 hours later. Whoops, there's that one. Okay. Oh, during hearing, Justice Barrett and Kagan read the J6 indictment charges and got Trump's lawyer to admit those charges are not official acts. That was a big moment. Okay. Yep. All right.
All right. I got 2 rebel cards. The first one just has dollar signs.
That's great.
It says, make it rain. So, hey, Money coming.
Very
That's good, right?
Yeah. Very, very good.
The second one says that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back.
That's
Like that.
excellent. Perfect. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. That's cool. That's a good affirmation.
Cool.
And then I also use Libby's deck, and maybe it's because we were talking about pie. I've got the health card and the future. So
It's time for pie, guys.
This is for me. This is for me. No pie. I have to
pie.
This is for me. Sorry, you guys. This is all for me. I have to restrict, lessen what goes in my foolish face. Otherwise, I'll just get out and walk.
Direct message.
I know. I'm just, yeah. I think I was too upset about Trump stuff that I'm not reading right anymore.
Oh my gosh. It's just too much.
Yeah. Well, this one's pretty good. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Obviously, this one was created in the UK. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's always about trying to get to the truth, isn't it?
Always.
Yeah. Rose Blue has chocolate brownies.
Yummy. We got a theme going here.
Yeah, I think they're going to be bringing lots of food to your live stream.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be going live in exactly 2 hours from now for wherever you guys are. So,
okay.
I'm going to shoot for 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
4 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Thank you, Jeffrey Thompson. He's telling everyone to have a wonderful weekend. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey.
Sorry, you guys, for such a challenging weekend here. Reading on some tough crap, man. So, okay. I guess we'll just sign off.
Yes, I'm packing up my little cards over here.
I know. I can see, and I was doing the same thing. I can see.
I'm like, no, let's close this up.
Yeah.
Move on. Okay. I'm so glad that you're back, Denise. I enjoyed doing this with you. I missed you.
I don't know if it was much fun today, though, was it?
Well, no, in its own way.
It's hard when SCOTUS drops so much crap in 1 week. In 1 week, geez. Man, they're trying to kill us. It's like, I mean, yeah. We need to.
Well, we love you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be here for you no matter what's going on, but we need to keep the prayers out for protection.
All kinds of switches.